Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are on planet Earth. Welcome to Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium. It is Championship Saturday, and it's breakfast with the Grizzlies. Get yourself some orange juice, an egg sandwich, have a seat, and get ready for some outstanding junior varsity soccer. Today, the championship game in the gold division of the JV tournament here at Northwest High School features the Buhler Crusaders and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. We're going to come back with the starting lineups for today's game in 2 minutes. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com. Wichita Northwest Grizzlies Soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hamilton Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proven it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Gleason, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. InTrust is built on values. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now at their new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Shoemaker families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Thank you, Todd Eflin. Good morning. Welcome to Bobby Brubieska Family Stadium Championship Saturday. Breakfast with the Grizzlies. Call it what you want, but the Grizzlies are going to go for everything here today. This is the title match in the gold division of the junior varsity tournament. The Grizzlies will be taking on the Crusaders of Buhler High School, a team which, quite frankly, I don't remember ever playing. And Ashley Isbell, who is a former player herself, does not. She's shaking her head no as well. Buhler is a 4A high school, and we don't play a lot of 4A teams, and they play in the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League, I believe, or the Centennial League. I forget which one they're in, but whichever one they're in, we just don't get an opportunity to play them very often, and that's one of the nice things, folks, about tournament play is you get to play teams you would not play during the regular season. So we're taking on the Crusaders today, and let's go ahead here and give you the pardon me, the starting lineup. But before we do that, I want to thank our executive producer, Ashley Isbell, for braving the cold weather, and it is cold up here. Oh my goodness. The wind is blowing about 25 miles an hour out of the north. Temperature has risen all the way to 39 degrees. The wind chill, a -2. And the blizzard warnings have been issued for this game. So it is just plain cold. And that may or may not affect play on the field. The wind certainly will, because the wind is whipping up again, as it has been doing most of the spring. It's just that today we've got cold weather going with it. No chance of rain in the forecast. There's not hardly a cloud in the sky, just a little haze up there. It's going to be a beautiful day. That being said, let's give you the starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with the designated home team today, and that is the Buhler Crusaders. They will be wearing their home maroon uniforms with white trim and white numerals. In goal, a sophomore, Sammy Brooks, will wear number 0. Freshman number 2, Kennedy Applegate. Freshman number 3, Kimber Krabs. Sophomore number 9, Ashlyn Ingram. Number 12 is a sophomore, Michaela Jarrett. Sophomore number 15, Claudia Taylor. Sophomore number 16, Elena Williams. Junior number 19, Brecken Martin. Sophomore number 25, Alyssa Berner. Freshman number 27, Danica Sutton. Danica Sutton. Thank you, Miss Manager. Danica Sutton. is wearing number 27. She's a freshman. And finally, number 28 is sophomore Cindy Lale. The head coach for Buhler is Randall Rank. He's assisted by Eric Stambaugh. And the managers, Caden Glass, Carson White, Rianne Nugent, and Haley Ruiz. A 5-man management crew for Buhler. Now the starting lineup for your Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, the freshman number 1, April Isbell. Freshman number 2, Nevaeh Villa. Sophomore number 5, Isabel Santiago Morrison. Junior number 9, Savannah Randall. Freshman number 10, Addison Porter. Freshman number 11, Reese Johnson. Freshman number 14, the big hero from yesterday, with goals in each game, including the game winner in the game against Goddard in the penalty kick shootout. That would be number 14, Brooklyn Munoz. Sophomore number 15, Lola Rada. Freshman number 16, Amaya Alvarez. Junior number 22, Madison Nistis. And freshman number 23, Emily Bravo. Head coach for the JV squad is Christina Commons, and the head coach of the soccer program at Northwest is Austin Clifton. Is there camera in your line of sight, is my question. No? You can see the corner without seeing them? Yeah, as long as you can see the corner without seeing them, we're fine. Okay, the teams are taking the field here as we speak, getting set for the kickoff, and I lied to you. The Buhler Crusaders are not wearing maroon. They are wearing black with maroon trim and white numerals, and that's just fine with me because that'll make it easy for me to read. Grizzlies, as the designated visiting team, will wear their road white uniforms, white jerseys with blue trunks and white socks. Grizzlies will play from left to right here in the first half, which means for the first time in a week and a half, they will be playing into the wind first. And the Grizzlies will also kick off. Nistis is standing over the ball, getting ready to launch it with the blowing of the opening whistle. And he's waiting on us for. There we go. We're underway here. Grizzlies with the ball, sending it over on the near side. Lola Rada, number 15 with it, wearing the yellow gloves today. Again, it is cold out here. I don't blame the kids for wearing gloves. Addison Porter has it, sends it forward. Comes right back, Porter with it again. And a give and go back to Porter. She couldn't get to it. Amaya Alvarez got a foot on it, but Buhler has it. They'll bring it up the near side. Bringing it down for the Crusaders is Michaela Jarrett. You're going to have a hard time because I'm going to be standing right there in front of you. And you don't have to move that, but I'm going to stand right next to it. Because if I don't, I can't see half the field because you two are in the way. Not as sorry as I am. It's cold up here. Ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Buhler. And the ball comes in. Where's it going to go? It's rejected by the Grizzlies defense and kicked out of play. We'll do it all over again. And there's a crossing pass that's going to go over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for the Grizzlies. First goal kick of the contest here this afternoon. Again, a beautiful day, very windy and very cold. Game time temperature 39 degrees when we kicked off. And here we are. It's late April. Very late April, and I have all my winter garb on, wearing two of everything, and I know that our executive producer, Ashley Isbell, she's over there wearing the same thing and wishing she had a pair of gloves. And I'm going to defer here for a moment while you watch and ask, would you like a pair of gloves? I have a pair in the truck. All right, we'll do that. We'll get them for you at halftime. Here comes Lola Rada sending one up for Nistis. She can't get to it. Buhler takes it. On the near side with it is Elena Williams. She sends it forward, intercepted by Lola Rada. Rada brings it up the near side. She's going to center one, or no, she's not. She's going to shoot it. And the wind held it up and made it an easy save for Sammy Brooks, the goalkeeper for the Crusaders. And Brooks will tap it out here to center. Intercepted there by Clarabelle Ramirez. And Buhler gets it right back now. Clarabelle, I think, is the last one to touch this as it rolls out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Buhler. Where'd those two go? Oh. Oh, yeah, they're right below me. Rada with it. Partially blocked. Now this one's rolling near the sideline. It stays in. The thick turf here at Northwest held it up. Emily Bravo looking for it. And she sends it over here to Addison Porter. At midfield, it's Buhler with it. Nistis tried to get to it, couldn't do so, and Isabel Morrison sends it up. And Nevaeh Villa will hustle back there on defense. And the ball goes out of play, and it's going to be I think they awarded a goal kick to, or did they? Nope, they awarded a corner kick to Buhler. So call me wrong on that one. In the air it goes, right in front. Nope, goes behind the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest now. Five and a half minutes gone, no score. Northwest and Buhler in the championship game. Kind of unusual to have a championship game played this early in the day. But the schedulers here at Northwest knew what they were doing because they wanted Northwest to be done playing early today so they could concentrate on running the tournament the rest of the day. Lola Rada has it. And it's sent into Crusader territory. Nistis sends one. It's going to go out of play, and it will belong to Buhler. Throw in comes in from Danica Sutton. Nice play by the Grizzlies to tap it out, but it rolls into the Grizzly bench. And Sutton will do it again. Rada taps it out of play. Will do it again 10 yards further down. Ashlyn Ingram will throw it in. This time for Buhler. Lola Rada takes it and brings it across the halfway line. The ball is in. Interesting play there. But the whistle never blew. You play to the whistle. And it never blew. There's Nistis with a chance. And she can't get the shot off. She's going after the loose ball. Has it. Sends it up for Lola Rada. Rada with somebody right behind her who picks her pocket. I don't think Lola saw that person coming. That being Ashlyn Ingram. Savannah Randall sends it to midfield for Amaya Alvarez. Alvarez sends it to Porter. Porter on the far side now. There's a shot coming, maybe, and the pass is intercepted by goalkeeper Brooks, who will have a goalkeeper distribution. Buhler's going to sub in 3 players. Number 8 is Kenzie Welch. Number 43 is Ashlyn Coker, and number 23 is Juliet Shank. They'll all come in at the next stoppage of play. If this is the first game you're watching in the tournament today, just to review the rules for you, there's April Isbell picking that one up. Players can substitute anytime the ball is out, no matter whose possession it is. And that's done to speed up play. It's a running 30-minute clock, so the clock will not stop unless there's an injury. It's the only thing that will stop a clock. And that's to keep the games on schedule, which it's done for the most part, except for the one game that went into penalty kicks yesterday, and that was ours. Our game against Goddard. 8 rounds of penalty kicks. 9 rounds of penalty kicks, I don't think we ever knew how many rounds we had. There was a bunch of misinformation being fed to yours truly yesterday on that subject. And at one point, I think we had 112 rounds going. Brooks has a goalkeeper distribution, and with the wind, bombs one to center. Also joining the fray down here to come in is number 6, Shaylee Conan. And now they all come in for Buhler. First subs of the day for either team. And it will be a throw-in for the Crusaders. Now the Grizzlies about to make a line change of their own. Coming in for Northwest will be number 4, Geraldine Ailman Moronis. Number 8 is Clarabelle Gutierrez Ramirez. 12 is JC Shore, and 18 is Kylena Hallman. And you can hear the wind in my microphone again. I guess the referees are not going to allow substitutions on any outage because they just did not. That one goes over. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest, and now the Grizzlies will make those 4 substitutions. Coming out is Addison Porter, Madison Nistis, Amaya Alvarez, and Emily Bravo, all coming out for Northwest. First half, no score, 29 minutes remaining. And that can't possibly be right. I think it's 18 minutes. I think my clock is 10 minutes off. Still set for a varsity match. Let's see what we're showing you at home. Lola Rada being checked off the ball. Finally gets it over here to Moronis. Give and go to Lola. Nice ball. There's a centering pass. And that's going to go through everybody and stays in because of the wind. Too high for a header. And it goes out of play for a goal kick. Oh, Kevin, come crying out loud. Let's try this. 18:30 to go, like I said. So my phone is off by 10 minutes. Kylena Hallman with a chance. There's a shot. Score! Hallman puts it in, and the Grizzlies lead. And for Kylena Hallman, that is her first ever goal. congratulate her. She's relatively new to the game of soccer, only started playing last year. And I mentioned in a recent broadcast, if I had to name the program's most improved player from last year to this year, it would be Kylina Hallman. And she's doing very well there. Good job of shielding the ball for Isbell. Isbell sends it out wide to the far side. Here come the Grizzlies back. And once again, the magic of the wind for this team. They score into the wind. And they draw first blood. Pardon me. They draw first blood here. Isbell puts one into the wind. Very short, held up by this huge wind we have. It's getting windier by the minute. And it is supposed to be very windy here this morning. Here's a chance for Buhler, and then April Isbell snuffs that one out. Coming in for Buhler at the next substitution is Michaela Jarrett, number 12, and 21 is McKenna Siemens. They'll be coming in the next outage. J.C. Shore with it. Nice pass to Clarabelle. Clarabelle sends one forward for Hallman. Lola Rada with it. Hallman is called offside, and I think quite frankly, I think that's a miss. Huh? I'm not sure it was. It was close. But, again, the officials have a better view of it than I do. Either way, it's going to be Buhler ball. They started off again. And here's one that's going to be knocked out of play. That'll be a throw-in for Northwest. And joining the substitution fray here, Alyssa Berner is going to come back, the sophomore, number 25. Next time they are not doing free subs as they were yesterday. Throw in coming now from the Crusaders. Up the sideline with it comes Michaela Jarrett, and it's tapped out of play pretty alertly there by Savannah Randall. In a defensive mode. And here come the Grizzlies, kicking it out to center. Coming out to get it is Nistus. Nistus sends it up to Hallman. Kylina Hallman giving chase on the far side. Villanueva comes in for Northwest along with Addison Porter. And coming out is Isabel Santiago Morrison, and also coming out for a breather is Lola Rada. Grizzlies lead 1-0. About 14 to go by my clock in the first half. Addison Porter wins it, looking for a center. It's blocked. Now she gets it in the center. Oh, it went right through the wickets of J.C. Shore. Clarabelle will send it back here to Moronis on the near side. Now Randall sends one in. That was intended, I think, to be headed by Kylina Hallman, and it went over her head. Addison Porter fighting hard on the far side for it. This one's going to go out of play. That should belong to Northwest, and it does. Clarabelle can't control it. Here comes Buhler with it, a through ball. Who's going to win it? Looks like Villanueva's going to get there first. She'll send it back to April Isbell. And April shanks one that goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Buhler deep in Grizzly territory. Throw-in comes in to the edge of the penalty area. Savannah Randall fight among those fighting for it. Moronis gets a foot on it. Now it's cleared out to center. J.C. Shores leaves it for Clarabelle. Clarabelle can't get it out either. Now it comes out here to Ashlyn Coker in center, and she's going to send it wide. And Reese Johnson's over there now fighting for it. Reese Johnson pushed off the ball, and they did not blow the whistle. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Brecklin Martin, number 19. Claudia Taylor, number 15, will come in here. And it is a corner kick. No, it's not a corner kick either. It's just a foul. I didn't see that one. And the intercepted by Nevaeh, and it goes over the goal line. Now it'll be a goal kick, and we'll have our substitutions. Good play defensively by the Grizzlies. About 10 minutes or so remaining here in half number one. Reminder, our time is not official. There's no scoreboard clock in this tournament. So the time is being kept on the field. All we have is what we think it might be close to. And that's what we're giving you. Quite frankly, I'm ready for halftime so I can step in out of the wind for 2 minutes. It is cold. There's a shot. Isbell missed it and cleared away by Villanueva. What a great defensive play. And she gets a dual high five from Moronis. April Isbell, I'm sure, will be buying her lunch today. It is a corner kick now. Here it is. It's in the air. That's a pretty good-looking ball. And Nevaeh clears it out. Nice job on the volley by Nevaeh Villa. She sends it to Addison Porter. Porter on the far side in front of the crowd. Brings it up the line. Out to center. J.C. Shore with it. Shore still fighting for it. Hallman comes into the fray now. Now Shore sends it up here to Savannah Randall. Randall checks it forward to Hallman. Over here on the near side, Buhler comes away with it. Hallman gets a foot on it, can't control it. And it comes down the sideline. That's going to roll out of play, and it will be a throw-in for Northwest. And holy Pachote, here comes a line change. Kylie Furman comes in. Amaya Alvarez comes back. Nistas comes back in. Who else came in? I know that I see that Hallman went back to play defense. Emily Bravo was back in, and I missed one. Well, you'll hear the name when they touch it. Alvarez back on defense, sends it to April. And Isbell will send it on the near side for Villanueva. Hurry. Oh, she saves it. Keeps it in play. Good job. Sends it in to Kylie. Kylie sends it forward. Porter comes in to help. And now Alvarez taps it. There's one back to April Isbell. And Isbell will pick it up and have a goalkeeper distribution. 1-0 Grizzlies. 8 minutes remaining in half number one. Juliet Shank set to come back in for the Crusaders, and she will be joined there by number 42, Cadence Anderson, a freshman. Emily Bravo at center. Spin move. And sends it out here to Randall. Randall, nice crossing pass. Doesn't find its target, though. The wind held it up. Bravo gets a piece of it. And here comes Buhler. 3-on-3 they come, and that one is intercepted by Kylina Hallman, and Hallman will bring it up. This one comes back to Nistis. Wide on the far side. Alvarez goes back. Bravo sends it over to Savannah Randall, who's over here in her own area code. Up the middle. Porter couldn't control it. Comes back down now to Villanueva. Back to Randall. Randall, hers went off of Kylie's foot. Nistis has it back deep. Sends it to Villanueva. It bounces off of her leg and goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Buhler. This is kind of dangerous. It's deep in Northwest territory. And we're waiting for the throw-in. There it comes. That one tapped. Nice play by Kylie to save it so that it could get cleared back up. It stays inbounds. Nistis can't get to it. Savannah Randall has a foot on it. Leaves it there for Kylie, and Kylie has it, and they're going to call Kylie for a tripping foul. Buhler will get it on Foreman's foul. Be a free kick. Isbell Santiago Morrison getting set to come back in for Northwest. Up it comes. Who's going to get this one? Buhler is still controlling it. Hallman blocks that shot. And they're going to call Hallman for the handball. Another free kick. This one's dangerous. With this win, this ball can get there. April Isbell ready in goal in case they go for the long bomb. And move the Northwest line back the required distance. In the air it goes. Isbell booted it, and she's lucky it went wide. And it will be a corner kick. That could have been a lot worse. Santiago Morrison comes in, and Lola Rada returns for Northwest. And the corner kick about to come here as soon as we get Michaela Nistis is headed out, and so is Savannah Randall. Both coming off for a break. In the air, header, loose in front, and cleared out. Oh my goodness. Even the coach of Buhler can't understand why the ball's not in the net. They had every opportunity to put it home and didn't get it done. Nistis comes back in. Nice job by Madison. Villanueva providing defensive pressure. So is Isabel. She wins the ball. And she sends it up into the wind. Doesn't get much on it. And again, here comes Northwest. Kylie Foreman won that one. Lola Rada has it now. Rada centers it for Bravo. Bravo brings it up. Gets it to Foreman. Back now to Lola Rada. Rada too far for Nistis, and that's going to get back to, oh, it didn't. I expected that to be sent back to the keeper. And they decided to play it instead, and Villanueva kicks it into her own bench. Nice play there by Coach Commons. Bravo to Lola Rada. Lola double team, gets it to Foreman. Foreman to Porter. Porter sending it wide. Munoz with it. Top of the key. Can she get a shot off? Still with it over there. Edge of the penalty area. Heavily guarded. And she sends it up for Alvarez. I'm sorry, that's Porter, excuse me. Porter centering one. Foreman can't get the shot off. Lola Rada gets a shot off, blocked. Foreman taps one forward, can't get enough on it to get it in goal. It was wide left anyway. And Sammy Brooks will have a goalkeeper distribution. Inside 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 Northwest. Ball bouncing around there. Now there's one loose in front. Here's a chance for Buhler. Centering pass goes wide and behind the net. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. And the Grizzlies once again hold defensively. You know, in spite of the cold weather today, there's a nice crowd on hand for this championship game, and every one of them has a blanket. Some of them are in cocoons. One of them looks like they're in a hot water bottle. And all I want them to do is at halftime is for them to share whatever warmth they have. And what do we have here? Well, looks like we have an offside call. Handball, excuse me. Our executive producer has made the correct call. And the Grizzlies get the restart. Defensively, Alvarez sends it into the sellout crowd. And we're going to bring in our subs. We have 2 subs for Northwest coming in. Clarabelle Gutierrez Ramirez comes in. Number 8, and Savannah Randall returns. Number 9, and coming out will be Kylie Foreman and Brooklyn Munoz. They'll get a breather until the second half. Here's trouble. Buhler with a chance here late in the first half. Clarabelle can't clear it. Buhler still has it. That one rejected very nicely by Villanueva. Still in front. Hallman with it now. And it goes over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick, or corner kick, excuse me, for Buhler. That one headed by Hallman. Loose in front, shot wide. It will go over the goal line, and that will be a goal kick, and I think that's halftime. And it is. We are at halftime here at Northwest High, and your score after 30 minutes is Northwest 1 and Buhler nothing. We'll be back here with the second half.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is in...
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason, more than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas, In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This property and it's sold right to
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big one of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Oh, yeah, no.
They don't run that ad anymore.
No, they don't.
Back at Northwest High, and we are at halftime in the championship game of the gold bracket of the JV tournament. And the Grizzlies lead on the strength of a goal by Kylina Hallman, 1-0 here at halftime. And as I mentioned before, that was Hallman's first ever goal. So we congratulate her on breaking into the stat sheet in a good way there with her first goal of the game. This is the last game we're going to broadcast out of this tournament because this is the final. Our next regularly scheduled broadcast will be Tuesday, 6:30 is the kickoff at South High. There's no JV contest, varsity only. We'll be on the air at 6:10, weather permitting. And now that I've said weather permitting, let me explain that one to you. The weather forecast for Tuesday calls for a 90% chance of rain all day, accumulating 1.5 to 2.5 inches. If the weatherman is right, there will be no webcast in all likelihood. And if there's not, we'll post a notice on NWHS Grizz that there's no webcast that day. If it's not raining, we will be on the air, and if it is, we will not. And they may play the game anyway because they can move the game over to Carpenter Stadium and on the turf in the rain as long as it is not lightning. So the question is, will there be lightning? And there is a chance for lightning as well. And if there's lightning, the game would then be called off and be rescheduled for a later date. Again, no JV contest involved, just the varsity. And then Thursday, we are back home against Southeast. The Golden Buffaloes will come in for a City League contest, doubleheader, and will be on the air at 4:40 or 4:45 on Thursday of this week. So the junior varsity squad, after playing 4 games in 3 days, will get 4 days off. Give them a chance to get rested up. And it would be really nice if they could rest up wearing medals that say first place on them. And they're 30 minutes away from doing that. They've got to keep Buhler out of the net, and they also need to score another goal or two themselves, and they will have the wind at their back this time. which we keep saying is a tremendous advantage and never is.
Not for us.
Not for us. No. Northwest does better against the wind than with the wind. Hopefully that will change for one half. We want to do better with the wind than we do against the wind today. We're awaiting the start of the second half. Grizzlies, as I said, in white will play from right to left with the 25-mile-an-hour wind at their back. And Buhler will kick off. And all we're waiting for now is the whistle from the officials. There it is, and we're underway here in half number 2. Lola Rada on the far side giving chase and has it. Brings it down, gets a little bit of help. And the ball knocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. And who's going to handle this one? Looks like Brooklyn Munoz is going to. Where'd the ball go?
Over there.
Over there. Thank you. I'm looking for, there's the ball, boy. I'm saying, where's the ball? We need a ball to play with. Okay, it is not Munoz throwing it in. She went downfield. Here comes, that's Villanueva, who threw it in and gets the ball back there. Now Munoz has it. She centers one to Lola Rada. Rada. Here's a chance for Bravo. Bravo takes a shot, hits defender in the chops. Randall centering it. And a shot, a whiff by Shore. She went for the shot and missed it. Brooklyn Munoz on the far side of the penalty area. She takes a shot, and there's a save by goalkeeper Sammy Brooks. And they'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Good offensive thrust that time by the Grizzlies. Taking their time to get it down there, not trying to shoot it from 40 yards out. J.C. Shore sends it to Munoz. Munoz gets around one player, now launches one in for Lola Rada. That's going to go too far, and that will be a goal kick for the Crusaders. If you're just joining us, we welcome you to Breakfast with the Grizzlies on Championship Saturday. The championship game of the gold bracket of the Northwest Junior Varsity Tournament was, is, and always will be one of my favorite soccer events here. I've enjoyed this event from all aspects of participation, from being an official to doing what I'm doing right now, being a spectator. Munoz centers one. Lola Rada can't get to it. We have a throw-in coming for Northwest, and you can hear the wind. It's still picking up. That one's cleared out by Buhler. And Bravo leaves one for Shore. Shore sends one wide for Munoz, and it's too short. And back it comes. Villanueva has it. She sends it forward again. Munoz to Shore. Shore dribbles it, gets it up by one player. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it there, Miss Johnson. You're a good man. All righty. We just got hot chocolate brought to us. Here's Buhler on a run, and now the ball is going to be handled by Reese Johnson, and Johnson on the near side will send one up for Bravo. Bravo taps one up for Savannah Randall. She can't get to it. It's kicked into the Grizzlies bench. Grizzlies will sub in a player. Addison Porter will come in, and J.C. Shore will come out. Wowzers, that is hot. Thank you for the hot chocolate. My worldwide SOS has been answered. Out to center. Porter can't get to it. Buhler clears it. Villanueva comes up to send it right back in. Lola Reyes sends it wide to Munoz. Give and go back to Lola. Lola, a shot, and it's blocked by the defense. That'll be a corner kick for Northwest. That block almost went in. Kenzie Welch, number 8. 13 is Kenzie Polk. 2 Kenzies come in for Buhler. We have a corner kick coming here from Northwest, and Lola Rada will take it. She will be aided by the wind. So if Lola can get this into the air with some banana on it, that's a little too low for that. Loose in front. Here's a chance. Addison Porter got 2 cracks at it, and Sammy Brooks makes the save on the second one, and we'll have a goalkeeper distribution. The score will stay 1-0 with 24 minutes remaining in the second half. That one is kicked out of play. That's going to roll. Oh, it's going to die. And it finally goes off the foot of Reese Johnson. A pretty nice play that time by Kenzie Welch to get the throw in. And now the throw in comes. Intercepted by Johnson. Bravo gets it back to Reese, and now out to center. Addison Porter with it. Porter sending one wide for Munoz. Brooklyn sends it up for Lola Rada. Rada still with it. Now she lost it. She's going to go over there and try and get it back. Stops one pass. And now stops the second one, and she's got it. She centers it. Nobody's home for Northwest. Out it comes to center. Bravo sends it over here on the near side. That'll be Reese Johnson coming up. No, she sends it forward instead to Savannah Randall. Randall over to Lola. Lola Rada. Give and go back to Lola Rada. There's a shot and a save by Sammy Brooks. That had the corner written on it. It's going to be a corner kick for Northwest on the far side. Not bad. Hits the spot, and we're very grateful to the nice people over there at the concession stand for providing us the drink. Addison Porter will take this one for Northwest. Gets it in the air. And it goes over the goal line. Are we going to do it again, or is it a goal kick? It looks like it's a goal kick this time. Sammy Brooks will move it to the other side for the goal kick, and will take it herself. And she punches it right into the sideline, and it will be a throw in for Northwest. Out it comes, Bravo. Reese Johnson out here to center it comes. And a nice play that time by Moronis. Up it comes, Lola Rada leaves it wide for Munoz. Brooklyn, oh, she whipped on it. Comes back to get it. And her centering pass is blocked out of play. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. McKenna Siemens set to come in for Buhler, along with Brecken Martin, number 19. First time we've called her number today. Grizzlies with it. Villanueva centering one, and it's intercepted. Here comes Buhler up the sideline. And a nice play by Nistis to get it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders, and they'll send in those two. They'll also send in Ashlyn Coker, number 43. Beg your pardon, folks. Once again, I am nowhere near the kill switch. In the air, Buhler intercepts. Addison Porter gets a nice ball to Savannah. Randall centering one. Tried to get it to Lola. Lola got a chest on it, but couldn't settle it for the shot. And Sammy Brooks picks it up. Isbell Santiago Morrison and Amaya Alvarez getting set to come back in for Northwest here at the next opportunity. And they'll be joined by Juliet Shank of the Crusaders. This one comes over here to Reese Johnson. Johnson back to Nevea, now back to Johnson. Emily Bravo sends it up here on the near side to Savannah Randall, who centers one, and there's a through ball if Brooklyn can get to it. Munoz gets a foot on it, bounces it out of play. That's going to turn out to be a good deal for Northwest. They're going to get a throw in on the far side. They'll substitute their players in first. Nice play by Brooklyn Munoz. Inside 19 to go in the second half. 1-0 Northwest. It'd be nice to see if the Grizzlies could ice this with an insurance goal. And they have outplayed Buhler here in the second half. Most of the game's been played at this end of the field. There's a chance for Savannah. Over the top. And it will be a goal kick. And that ball had goal written on it. Just a little too high. I'm going to stay on the air a little bit after the conclusion of this game, and we're going to try and get a couple of Grizzly players up here for a visit, if we can work it out. Kylena Hallman and Madison Nistis getting set to come back in for Northwest. Now they're joined by Clarabelle Gutierrez Ramirez and by Kylie Foreman. They're all going to come in, and also J.C. Shore makes a return appearance at the last moment. And a bunch of them come out. Score still 1-0 Northwest, and Reese Johnson sees that ball stay in as it bounces off of her. Now that one gets tapped out of play and by Alvarez, and it will be by Morrison, and it will be a throw in for Buhler. Out to center it comes. We're not exactly sure how the medal presentation is going to be handled here today because I haven't asked. But I'm assuming they're going to do something very quickly on the field, and we will stay with that. Each team here Each player in this game will get a medal. And April Isbell makes an easy save. First and second place medals are being awarded. And we're assuming that Art Shook, one of the assistant tournament directors, will be making the presentation as Coach Clifton had to leave for a bit. That one goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Buhler. That ball thrown in and goes right out of play. We'll do it again. Grizzlies will pick up 15 yards. And this time, they're going to get it moved downfield. That one intended for Nista. She couldn't get to it. Maya Alvarez stops that pass with a nice volley. Grizzlies trying to move it downfield. Nistus can't get to it. Here comes Buhler back. Buhler with some numbers. Isabel sends it forward. Lola Rada on the far side had the ball stripped from her. Nice play defensively. And they're going to call a foul, so it's going to be a free kick for Northwest right at midfield on the far side in front of the sellout crowd. 14 to go, second half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. Here comes the boot, and it's a nice one. Lands on the foot of Addison Porter. That one sent. Trying to get it forward here on the near side for Shore. Shore gets a chest on it. Can't control it. It comes back out. Reese Johnson will send it back up. Shore sends it. Has it go off a defender, and Reese Johnson literally pushed off the ball. Loses it. Stays in. Now the Grizzlies have it back. Kylie Foreman gives it to Shore. Shore can't get the pass back off here to Reese Johnson, but it makes no difference because the ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Northwest. Reese Johnson throws it into Nistus. Nistus centers it. And it's going to come right back to Johnson. Now here's one going across the way. Kylena Hallman on the far side defensively. And she sends one nice one forward for Lola Rada. Rada tried to send one to a streaking Madison Nistus, but couldn't get it to her. Foreman at center. Sends one to Shore, and Shore can't get to it before it's intercepted. Buhler comes back down with it. That one gets kicked out of play, and that will belong to the Crusaders in front of the Grizzly bench. There's one into center. Morrison knocks it back into the Crusader bench, and it will be a throw-in again for Buhler. Savannah Randall getting set to come back in for Northwest. And now she comes. Alvarez defensively couldn't clear it out. Here's a centering pass for Buhler. And a nice play by Kylie Foreman to provide interference. Here's a chance and a shot and a score. The game's tied at 1 on a score by Juliet Shank after Northwest unable to clear the ball out of their own end of the field. Grizzlies halftime. Clock running, 10.5 to go in the second half. I would sure like to see the Grizzlies win this one in regulation. They're going to need another goal. Bravo sends one wide for Munoz. Munoz will handle the throw-in chores for Northwest. Bravo. Munoz now sends one forward for Isabella Mota, who came into the game. Alvarez sends it forward. Now Randall has it. And Savannah sends it up toward Nistis. Can't get it to her. Actually, was a little wide. And Savannah again on defense this time. Her centering pass lands off the chops of Sydney Lale. And Mota sees it go out of play. It'll be a throw in for Buhler. Buhler will sub in Claudia Taylor, number 15, real quickly. And here comes the throw in for that one goes out of play. It'll belong to Northwest. We'll do it all over again. This time Randall will throw it. And her throw is intercepted by Buhler. Centering pass, Isabella. Emily Bravo sends it wide. Hallman sends it up toward Munoz. Goes out of play. It'll stay with Northwest. Munoz will throw it in. Grizzlies trying to get something going here. They need to get the ball to white shirts. Munoz to Clarabelle. Back to Bravo. Back to Clarabelle. Clarabelle, nice pass over here to Mota on the near side. Mota again, she tried to center one. This one's going to go out of play. It's going to be a corner kick for Northwest. And looks like Savannah Randall will take the corner for the Grizzlies. With the wind in the air, low, loose in front. Mota is the first one to get to it. Can't control it. Here comes Buhler back. Centering one, Isabel's there. And Morrison will send it back over here to Randall. Randall, nice ball up front. Mota giving chase. And the ball finally rolls out. I think we kind of gave up on that one. Bravo playing a little pinball there for a moment. And Clarabelle sends it for Randall. Randall centering one again. Nice ball. Nobody there, though. Hallman. She sends one up. Emily Bravo on to the far side. Munoz can't get to it. Hallman comes up from her defensive spot to work on it, and they call a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Buhler. 6 minutes to go, second half, tied at 1. Isbell Morrison pushed off the ball, but Alvarez is there to clear it out to center. Now Bravo can't get it forward. Kylie Foreman with it. That one's tapped to the near side, and it stays in. Foreman to Randall. Randall to Bravo. Bravo bringing it up. She's got some room, and she sends a weak pass up that's intercepted. Alvarez comes up to clear that one forward. Throw in coming now from Buhler, and a line change being made by the Grizzlies. Villa comes back in. Addison Porter back in. Villanueva back in. Who came in? Lola Rada is back in. They came up here so fast and just flew in, I didn't see them all. And Addison Porter, I think she just came back in as well. I think I got them all. Moronis can't get to it. Villanueva now to Moronis, and Moronis puts one up in the air. Munoz gets it on her foot. Centers one. Oh, it was blocked. Randall was down there all by herself. If she'd have gotten it to her. That one goes over the goal line, and that will be they're giving him I don't know whether he gave him a goal kick or a corner kick. I'll wait. Yes, it is a corner kick. They signaled for both. Need to make up their mind. With the wind, here's the corner. Oh, it kept it on the ground. That's interesting. I'm wondering if that was just a miss. Lola Rada, a long one, goes wide right, and it will be a goal kick for Buhler. Maya Alvarez comes back in for Northwest. 3.5 to go. Still time for Northwest. I really don't want to go into PKs, which is what we're looking at if this ends in a tie. Oh. And they took the goal kick before we were ready, as players were still coming off the field. So they'll do it over again, which, if nothing else, kills time. In the air on the near side. Isabella gets it. And that one goes out of play. Oh, they're saying it went off a Reese. Probably did. Buhler 2-on-3. Nevaeh sends it forward. Moronis to Isbell. To Bravo. Bravo to Lola Rada. That one goes forward off of Isbell. She comes to it, leaves it for Lola. Lola, there's a long one. That's going to be an easy save for Brooks. And Sammy Brooks will have a goalkeeper distribution with 2 minutes to go. Goes through the legs of Reese Johnson. She comes back, gets it, sends it to Bravo. Bravo back to Johnson. Out to center for Moronis. It goes through everybody, and Buhler comes away with it. Nevaeh sends it back and does so again. Pardon me, the wind is getting me here. Munoz with it in front of the Grizzly faithful. Into Addison Porter. Porter, her pass is blocked out of play. It'll be a quick throw in for Munoz. And Brooklyn Munoz sends it up. Now Lola Rada with it. Rada. Into center. Out it comes for Addison Porter. Porter, a long one that's going to be picked off by Sammy Brooks. And Brooks will have a goalkeeper distribution with less than a minute to go on my clock. Grizzlies maybe with one more chance if they can get the ball quickly. Reese Johnson sends it to Nevaeh. And Nevaeh Buhler making a run here late in the second half. Isbell whiffed on it. Now gets one forward. Addison leaves it for Lola Rada. Lola Rada will bring it down the near sideline. She has one person draped on her. Gets by her. She's pushed off the ball. And they're going to call a throw in. And Reese, you better do so quickly. Ben Seamer's already looking at his watch. To Lola. There's a shot by Lola, an easy save by Brooks. And out to center it comes. That's it. Here we go again. We're going to do penalty kicks again, ladies and gentlemen. And they'll do them here in just a couple of minutes. Wow. Not again, she says. We're going into penalty kicks, and we're going to do that here in 2 minutes. Stay with us. We'll be back. You're watching us Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
Campaigning this property and it's sold right.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
I'm fine with it. You can get closer if you want. Now raise the camera up a little bit. There you go. That's good. That's good right there because the ball's perfect in the picture. All righty. We're setting up as well here, ladies and gentlemen, for penalty kicks. All I can say is wow. 1-1 tie. We're doing it all over again. And taking the first penalty kick for Buhler is Sydney Lale. Kicks into the wind. Isbell getting loose. There's the shot. Saved by Isbell. Now taking the first shot for Northwest will be Addison Porter. This a best of 5. Porter against Brooks. Waiting for the whistle. There it is. There's a shot and a miss. I don't know if Brooks get a piece of that. No, I didn't think so. So the first round nets 2 misses. Now going up for Buhler is Brecken Martin. Actually, it isn't 2 misses. It's a miss and a save. Brecken Martin will do it again. There's the shot. Another save by Isbell. April is on fire. Our executive producer here is having a coronary. I'm about to call 911. All right, taking this shot. And a save by Brooks off of Amaya Alvarez. Now coming up, Juliet Shank, number 23, and this is the first shot of round 3. No score yet in the penalty kick shootout. Shot, missed everything. And I didn't set my thing correctly. I'm going to do this right now. There we go. Forgot to reset it for zeros. Gave each one of us a goal. I should have done it what I'm thinking. Okay, up for Northwest is Emily Bravo, the freshman. Emily shot. Another save. 3 rounds and no goals. Now it'll send up Claudia Taylor, number 15, for Buhler in round number 4. Isbell marches back to her line. Whistle blows. Here's the shot. And another miss. Grizzlies get chance after chance to take the lead. And coming up here to take the shot now is Savannah Randall. The 4th round shot for Northwest. Randall against Brooks. There's the whistle. Here's the shot. Another save. This is unbelievable. Alyssa Berner, number 25, in round number 5 against April Isbell. There's the whistle. Here's the shot and a score. Now the Grizzlies have their backs against the wall. They must make this shot or the game is over. And it will be Reese Johnson to try and tie it up in round number 5. Here's the shot. Score! We're tied at 1. Turn around, Mom, and look at your daughter. Okay, we're going to take a quick break for the next, while they set up the next 5. It'll be sudden death penalty kicks after this one, however. While they're doing all of that, let's take a quick timeout after this. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold right to
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Okay, we're going to interrupt this commercial for some soccer. Our thanks to McCurdy Auction. Kenzie Welch is going to take shot number 6 for Buhler. We have a 1-1 tie. Every round now is sudden death. Or extra innings, if you will. If we're tied at the end of this round, we'll do round 7. Pardon me. Each team has one. April is ready. Whistle blows. Here's the shot. And a miss. Off the crossbar. And now Lola Rada can win it for Northwest. Well, we gave you all your money's worth here this weekend, folks. I will say that.
And then some.
And then some, indeed. Lola Rada will take shot number 6 for Northwest. Against Sammy Brooks. Whistle blows. Here's the shot. And a save. We go into round 7. And going for round 7 for Buhler will, beg your pardon, folks, McKenna Siemens, number 21, will do the honors for Buhler against April. Whistle blows. Here's the shot and a score. Grizzlies must make this shot or the game is over. And going up to make the shot is Nevaeh Villa. April says something to her. A little word of encouragement. Ball is placed. Whistle blows. And Nevaeh's shot. Score! We go to round 8. Deja vu all over again. And in round number 8, it will be Michaela Jarrett, number 12, against April. We're tied at 2 in penalty kicks. Left footer. Shot. Score. Boy, she ripped that one. Isabel Santiago Morrison in round 8 must make this or the game is over. Words of encouragement by April. Morrison shot. Score! We go to round number 9. Kenzie Polk, number 13, will take the shot. Pardon me, for Buhler. I'm just running out of adjectives here. This has just been, oh, that's not Kenzie Polk. I'm sorry. That's Ashlyn Coker, number 43, not 13. My bad. Coker will take the shot. Here it comes. And she missed everything. Okay, here we go again. Brooklyn Munoz can win the game again if she makes this. Brooks is ready. Munoz is ready. There's the shot and a save. We're going to go into round number 10. Oh! Now we do have more rounds than yesterday. Because today I was more careful and didn't listen to everybody. Shot coming off the crossbar, no good. And that was, I didn't tell you that was Kenzie Welch. Now April Isbell will have a chance to win it herself as she's going to take the shot.
You got this,
April Isbell will take the shot herself. Whistle blows. Shot. Score! Grizzlies win! April Isbell cans it herself. Grizzlies are the champions of the gold division. Buhler the runner-up, and you couldn't have asked for a better game. Either way, no matter who wins this, it was a great effort by both teams. There will be some. We're going to stay right here because we're looking for, I don't know what they're going to do for medals. Whether they're going to do them down there, but whatever they're going to do, we're going to keep the camera on it for you. And then we're going to try and get a couple of these players up here for a visit. April for one. I want to get April. I'd like to get Brooklyn up here as well. And Kylina. If we can you make that happen?
I will make that happen.
Make that happen. Okay. April, Brooklyn, and Kylina, the three I want. And the congratulatory handshake by both teams. A well-played game. Great sportsmanship by both sides, I might add. And we're going to keep it right here because I don't know what we're doing. Austin, are you doing a ceremony? I can't. We're still on the air. I can do it when I'm done. Are you going to hand out medals? You're just doing pictures. Okay. There is no medal ceremony per se. They're just going to go do photos. We'll give you an opportunity to watch the team celebration. And then we're going to go ahead and sign off here. Wow. We're final 4-3 in penalty kicks. April wins it in round number 10. And our executive producer is going to try and get three of the girls up here, as you know. So we're going to stick around here long enough, hopefully, that we can interview them one at a time. I don't have my handheld mic, so we're going to have to improvise here. We'll just use this. Mic check. Yeah, that looks like that's working. So we'll see how that goes. A great game, 1-1 in regulation. 4-3 in penalty kicks. It took 10 rounds to do it. Both teams had multiple chances to win this. And they're going to do pictures if they're going to go do pictures. I don't know if I can stall for that long. Well, we're not going to get them up here. So I guess what we'll do, we will find a way to get a visit with those. I'd like to get a visit with all three of those ladies. And if we can get together with them after the game, maybe we can do an interview with them and get them on a future broadcast. Because they're needing my help, I'm going to go ahead and give it to them. We're going to go ahead and sign it off, folks. Congratulations, first of all, to Buhler on an outstanding tournament and great performance by their team. And, of course, congratulations to your Grizzlies, who are the champions of the Gold Division. It has been probably 2 forevers since this team has. I'm not sure they've ever won this tournament, to be honest with you, that they've ever won a bracket in this tournament. I don't remember it myself, but they did it in style. Penalty kicks, 4-3. Grizzlies win. Thank you all for joining us for all 3 games of the tournament. We're certainly glad you did. And we look forward to seeing you Tuesday, weather permitting, from South High. For Ashley Isbell, our executive producer today, we sure thank her for her help. And to everybody who helped all weekend long with the broadcast, thank you all very much. And to all of you at home, we thank you for watching. And we'll